What's up, everybody? This is High Channel here. In today's video, what we're going to talk about is the leaks that is based on the 1. Version 10, I think. But like it being known is that since Jump Fest is coming up, it's a lot of things. Yeah, most likely Rush is going to be the most focused one. So we do got that Go Hard Festival that's coming up. So we're gonna see which decks is gonna be at the top. So I did notice that some of the skills that they did have will be changing. So I don't know. We're gonna check out the ban list after this video, but we could just talk about the skills. So we have B troopers that's making a debut to do next. So what we could just say is going to be a mini box. I don't really think it's going to be a main box at the moment. I know the last time around that time we did get some kind of main box and some announcement with the card. So I'm actually thinking if I were to best the bet is that they should be talking about a campaign that we do actually have to have. So what is formation? So yeah, that's just basically what it feels. But I think we should be able to get it right. So why would this skill really okay? So yeah, I guess is so you want to add it to that. Yeah, so typically this deck definitely does do a lot of damage, especially that we probably gonna be getting some new insect exceed monsters too. So yeah, so all these is good cards. So you could be able to summon other insects monsters. So this typical card, I don't really think we're gonna get this card. I'm having a feeling we're not gonna get this card. Not yet. I don't think we're gonna get this card. Just at the moment, at the time. This is probably like I could pretty much see these two coming in at the moment. Probably so. It's like about let's just say 10 of these cards that could be coming along with this. And plus we got some other cards that we got exactly come along with this. So we have Yugi. So Yugi and multiple's alternative skill. Also had this skill with mystical elf that can draw a card basically from your deck. So most concerningly, I'm guessing it's probably gonna be a Duel's Legacy. I don't know if it is next one. But yeah, they did say something about our multiple alternative styles supposed to be coming up right after the tail. And then the one thing is that will be crossing my mind is that Joey must about to have some kind of skin event, just like how Soberin had his. So I don't really think that Joey is gonna have one that's gonna be like that's gonna probably be an event, just like how Soberin is. So we'll see how that goes. But Noah has a skill which is basically confirming that it's a rerun event for the mid. So this is basically just set Sky his ace monster. If you control his ace monster, then you can change the attack position of your opponent's monster defense position. Then you can set fossil to your field from outside your deck. So the main point is that that's could destroy a monster with less defense points. I guess who has the highest defense points? Most basically. So the Gold Heart Festival. So we have the characters like the ones that we recently unlocked from Savage. And then okay, then this is a Gold Rush character. Ace Monster they keep stole the core apology. So one of the things that when I looked at this, I was like, that's a new character. So whatever or not, I was not expecting to see any like skills that is linked towards her car ace. So the point is that they probably gonna be adding these. They will add this. That if they do actually add her, I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be some kind of thing they about to do. So it's probably gonna be that. But either or, if she still have an unlocked event, we upon this her name is on there. And yeah, so might not probably gotta wait to see this. But so that's for that one. So the new update code update. So one of the things is that we could, and if you wonder when rituals will take flight, rituals probably take flight in January. Most likely, we could say January. In the new summoning effect, we have contact fusion. So one of the things is that like the only thing we could get, we're gonna have some contact fusion marks. It's not gonna be the ones that we don't have yet because some of the other characters, the Gold Rush characters, don't even have lines with those cards. Because even if they are in the game, they're not gonna have lines with the cards because it's still season one. So obviously, yeah. So they just saying like max of 3 levels. So basically, you could contact fusion like the triple contact fusion like that. Then we also had a new project that's a chronicle item, and that's go high. And then another one is facing go high facing open. But I see it's a new new counter type T. So it doesn't have an SS yet. So we trying to see what this is. And this looks like some kind of damage thing. So I don't know. I don't know how that is described. So it's a lot of new features that's coming along with this. So I'm pretty sure that this effect is going to take place during the pretty much in the during after the let's just say after the go festival or after Noah's event. Depends on it depends on wait I keep forgetting the live stream. Whenever the live stream starts and they give us a date where the update is going to be, then that's what that is. This update has not occurred yet because the update we have 2 other updates that we have to get. The update that we waiting for, okay, this one's for the Merrick, then it's gonna be the Action Duel event, then it's gonna be the Goha Festival. That's gonna be an update, and then after that is the Noah. Then after that's update, then it's gonna be that. So that's all I should say. So we actually have a predator plant skill. So we could just pretty much say this skill is for the action duel PvP event that we got coming up after the Merrick event. So this skill can only be used second or third phase once per duel. If your extra deck contains a total of 3 or more different fusion dragon monsters during this turn, you cannot no more special summon monsters exclude special summon monsters except Dark Dragon and Plant Monsters. Reveal one plant monster in your hand at one level 1 or level 8. Plant monster in the deck's hand. Third, if your opponent controls a monster or you control a face of fusion dragon monster, play one level 8 or more monster from your deck first deck face up on your field. Then you can add Predator Prime fusion from your deck's hand. Okay, so we could look up. Now the one thing is that we only have the Fusion Dragon one. We probably just only have. I think it's like just one that we have so far. Yeah, because I don't see no. There ain't no other one that I could think of. So that's why I was just trying to see. I don't really think it is because Star Fusion Fusion Dragon is the only one. The other fusion monsters that's oh wait, it's the other one. Yes, we do have other one. It's the other one too. Alright, one second. Okay, let's see. Let's do it this way. Okay, this ain't working. Yeah, oh my god, I hate when this happens. Let's see this one. I be hating when this happens. So let's see. Let's see if this works. Alright, we have it. Okay, so this one, no, it has to say Fusion Dragon. This one doesn't. Yeah, we ain't getting this. We ain't gonna be getting that. Okay, this one does. Okay, so this is Green Venom Fusion Dragon. Okay, yeah, so this. Yeah, we totally have to be getting this and this too. Yeah, so this base. Okay, so this base skill. So this base skill is based on the what's that called? This is gonna be pretty much the art basically in the actual duel event that we got coming up this next week. I think it should be yeah, I think it should be over by then. Yeah. So should be coming up pretty soon. Yeah, but overall this is a good skill too. Alright, so we have Maya that's coming out. This is a character that I guessed it a very long time. So the one other thing is that Maya is unlockable, and then Grave is not. So Grave is pretty much gonna be in the door. So just door is just like Yash was. So it's just similar the same as that. Just like any first skills, the Ace monsters adds the extra deck or extra deck if it has a monster that's in the second skill, you could be actually doing the turn your normal or special summon that can keep the pure power cheap. So let's just look this up. Then let's go right here. Alright. Oh yeah, that's speed. Okay, so we had this card. So basically, this you got a field spell on the facial spell on the field. Draw one card, show it to you. Draw one card and show it. Then if that card is a field spell, you could gain 1,000 life points. All right. Now let's look at the different ones. So I was thinking of Notion. I think we're going to get more than just. So this is the one we're going to get off phase. I think we're going to get this one and this one. I think that's what I think based on the other skills. So I'm just confident to know that Go Rush must about to have a level up cap. So let's just hope that is. And Amy has to get this one, get this card, so this will definitely does do a lot of damage. So we'll see. Alright. So yeah. Now we have this card. So this skill is when if you normally summon a special summon a deck Kiku, you can add Nevela, the series, or Rain. So the one thing is that this skill also could be good also, but you don't really typically need that much. I really don't think so. All right, so now look at this. We have this card. So one of the things is that this card is only good for gaining attack points and losing the other half of it. And then we're gonna look at let's look at some of the Aqua monsters. So we could automatically see what's exactly going on. Well, we're gonna look at the field spells, and I'm just gonna put in just for the. So this is another one that will be good. So while this card is facing on the field, so Bubble King, open on time also on the field, gain 5 attack points. Okay, so okay, that's pretty much good. Yeah, I was looking at some of these other monsters that we could see exactly. And I just wish that we get some of these other traps. That this would be good. Yeah, some of these traps is good for the aqua type monsters. That's why I just said that they don't even duelies don't even do it. That's why the deck don't be that good. So we're playing doing for something okay. That was like what's there is you can make one face up aqua type monster on the 1,000. So yeah, that will definitely work. So we have to just see. What I did want to do is see what kind of monsters that we could expect to get. Yeah, so it's gonna be this, this totally. I'm not sure about that. I don't know what that would. So yeah, some of those are some nitro monsters. And it could be that maybe. So we just see. Okay, so moving on to the next skill. So, all right. So the third skill looks a bit more. Oh wait, did we talk about this? Oh yeah, yeah. So this skill looks a bit more confident to know. So this could also put your monsters to so you won't be able to. You could tribute summon low way alpha type monsters with one tribute, well, based on the thousand defense. But otherwise, yeah, this is a good skill right here. Then for my fourth skill, we have so one low eight alpha type monster you control gains 800 attack points on this turn. If your life points are lower than your opponent once per turn, gain 2,000 life points. Then we have the Destiny Draw Coinfold Charity. So this is a name that is for the English dub, but it's actually another name. So by going towards, let's go back to this. So these are like the two. These are two different ones. So this one is basically based on the Opera type deck. So you draw two cards, then you place one card from your hand. So yeah, these are different effect ratios. So let you draw three cards, but you got send two. So like, will this card be a problem? Pretty much, it probably might be a problem. So you have to have a face up Aqua type monster in your field and in your graveyard to activate this card effect. So this will definitely do. But I just hope they give us some kind of like trap cards that could also be good for the Aqua type monster. Same for Amy, because I think that if they both had like Maya and Amy will have more backup support to help them out. That that's the problem with this meta. If they had like some kind of protection, then they could be good in Rush Storm. Like we got too many. Okay, so the main cards that we got to worry about in Rush Storm format is just cards that could change your card face down to that Shining Shade. So that's a card that you have to worry about. So this card is probably going to be a lifetime mission card that we will be getting. So I don't exactly know if we get this card at the moment. I think it's either a bundle or part of a campaign or something, or this is probably a Jump Fest card that we're going to get, or Jump Fest we probably don't get Gracious Generally, but based on the rush, I think it's that card. So you could on your second turn armor based before your normal draw twice per turn. If you're going first, twice per turn, so you can just do it three times basically. If you're going second, place one cornful cherry leaf from your deck or greater on the top of your deck. And this draw phase, if you will draw until you have five cards in your normal draw instead, draw six. So yeah, that's pretty much the best solution. And then now we have Neos. So the heroes, okay, so Neos has contact fusion. So just as before they talked about how, most of you guys talk about like last time we had the ritual support. Talk about rituals gonna be announced, so they have the contact fusion. So some was telling me down the line that we was gonna get contact fusions this year, but I wasn't sure. I thought it was gonna be announced during the championship ceremony, but they saved it for the Jump Fest some part of the way because it's a lot of stuff that's going on. They got the Yu-Gi-Oh anniversary. They got GX that they celebrate. They announcing a whole lot of new cards and stuff that's going on, especially manga cards too. So they doing a whole lot of things. And the crazy thing is, Gradius was the one that was announcing too with the Russian format. All right, so going to Let's go with news. So we have Elemental Hero Neos that's gonna be into this. So just by this, even though this is not a effect, it can't be negated because it's a normal monster. So as they say, Elemental Heroes had new Elemental Hero as arrived from Neos when he integrates a contact fusion with the Neos, which is So yeah. So these are the cards that we also gonna have. So we're not gonna have Neo Spacian Air Hummingbird. So your life points are 4,000 and lower. Gain life equal to the number. So yeah, they definitely changed the effect. So we're going to get this Neo Spacian and this one too. So that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's like 12. And then this is Hero Descend. So this card, either this card is in a bundle or this card is going to be a UR card. It has to be a UR. So this card also lets you slash summon up to 2 Neospatian Aqua, Dolphin, Neospatian Fair Experiment, and a Water monster. So typically you just summon like you summoning up to the 2 monsters that equal to the levels of that. And Miracle Contact. So do you think we'll get this card? I think yeah, most likely. Most likely. So the two we gonna these are the basically the two ones we gonna get. We're not gonna get this one yet. So Elemental Hero Post Neos Contact Fusion this card. Destroy one face up level of mad or so it'd be just that easy. And then Flare Heat Neos send the top 2 cards to your deck to the graveyard. This card gains attack points equal to the number of cards in the field times 200. So yeah, this is based like Flare Neil, like basically like a Flare Neils. But the point is, it was 500 attack points, so that's a bit different. And I think we'll get Skyscraper pretty soon. So this only okay. While this card face on the field, face up Elemental Hero, Avion Elemental Hero, Stern Trick, Clayman, Sparkman, and Bowman and Neils. And level 5 or level 5 to level 8 Rotate monster on the field game on plus 1,000 tap. So basically, now just saying we get Skyscraper, but this deck is going to be at the top. Yeah, this deck already feels like it's going to be at the top, especially asking. So if it has contact, this miracle contact, and also this, I'm pretty sure you're going to have at least 2 or 3 of these in the deck because you send them to the graveyard. So yeah, so based on this skill, so it could this skill could be activated by sending up to 2 elemental hero Neos or Neospatian Aqua Dolphin or Neospatian Professor for integrate for all more. You want to concern your deck of 13 or more attack points or light extra words and wants to draw the same number of cards. Then if elemental hero Neos is in your graveyard once per duel, you could add hero descent from your graveyard to your hand. That's why I just really think this card is probably not in the main box. I don't. Oh, the box for the box is gonna be. Yeah, so I don't really think it is. All right, so yeah, so that's pretty much it at the moment. But so I don't really see any other point. But otherwise, we be thinking about getting this about next about in December. Yeah, because they're gonna have a live stream talking about which card is gonna be released and what we're gonna get with the content for those cards. So I'm pretty sure, like, I wish they did like an update thing with Go Rush where they could update the characters. But we'll see. They'll eventually do it. trying to see if they got it. Okay, they do. All right, so this is the greatest new new archetype that was just announced in Duel, and because as you know, is it was the core deck that's based off the machine is basically Grease is part of that too. It doesn't work good with the deck. The skill that I used with Duke, the skill worked it very well with the Grease. Grease on the same. Yeah, so these will work very well in Rush Duel. See, this card could deal piercing damage, and then this got contact fusion, so you could definitely do a whole lot of damage. So just imagine that. Okay, so the core. Okay, does the core have the same effect? Okay, yeah, they could change the battle vision. Okay, they most of these don't got piercing. So they all got 800 defense points, anyways. Just look of it. And this card got piercing me. So I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have some kind of thing where the skill will be. Yeah, but the skill is not really. They don't have. It doesn't have no base effect, so we don't know that. So guaranteeingly, that all these is gonna be coming along with this. Yeah, I was even being shocked that this deck will be coming out. So I don't know if it's any other deck that's gonna come out after this. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, this deck is definitely gonna do a big number of damage. So it's typically just saying that okay, it could be activated if you're a constructor that contains 15 or more machines and monsters with 800 defense points. Add ace card to your deck. And then we have a new skill that is basically based on the another monster that is basically hard to summon. So we gonna search for 10,000 dragon. This is a card based on the Master Duel first archetype. Well, basically not the archetype. Based on the screen when it first appeared in Master Duel. So we had 10,000 dragons. So this card can only be special summon by triple the monster you control. Combined attack points is 10,000 attack points. So because as you remember, it's a lot of cards. So we got up to two other cards that has those same number of attack points. So this card going to be in the skill. So I'm pretty sure the skill look like it searches something else. So I will push past it. So I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I can't really think of the name, but yeah, I'm going. Yeah, because we know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so it's just that you have to have okay, so you have to have a certain amount of cards, like the other dragon card. So we have to see how that way that goes. And then the next one, all right, copy that. I just believe that this is probably gonna be like to some kind of campaign. So we have Prima the Dragon. So this is another card that we exactly like this. So this is basically add cards like this to your deck to the end. So So each turn, you can normally summon Primal Dragon, the Primal. In addition, your normal summon. Doing this to your opponent takes no effect damage from your effects. Second phase, if you reveal a Prime Dragon, the Pearl, or 10,000 Dragon in your hand and add one Permanent Dragon, the Pearl, or 10,000 Dragon from your deck to your hand. And you can send one Dragon monster with 3,000 attack points from your deck or X deck to your. If your opponent controls a monster, or you control a face up 10,000 Dragon, either add one card from your deck to your hand or set it from set or more from your dragon depending from your hand, deck, or graveyard to your field. That was just okay. Yeah, so yeah, that is based like searching a criminal monster, and then this is just the list. So we having it's another skill I missed. Yeah, it's another skill I missed. Is make solo. So this is a deck that is definitely in the meta. It does a lot of damage. It really does damage to you when it attacks using the quick spell. The quick spells is the ones that you gotta watch out for. Alright, so let's do this. Will be the final one. Yeah, so based on these, we get some of these. Some of these are alternative cards that we get. So some of these, yeah, some of these quick spells are a bit dangerous. Then you can to store card your opponent show up to a number of quick spells with different. It's better if you do if it damages you. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be a tricky card to go against. And then we yeah, so these some good card effects. So you're gonna have to be extra careful with these. All right, yeah. So far these are good cards. The Pitmons cannot be destroyed by card effects. At the end of the battle, you can talk about card effects return to hand. Okay. Trying to see which one of these quick spells do damage. Okay, that's the rituals card. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. I don't see it. All right. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. But yeah, I didn't reach skill. Okay, during all of your turns, you cannot no more special summon. Special summons, because school special summons, for instance, you must with 3,000 less to sell maintain. Okay, say me. Okay, reveal one your monster in your hand, add one with monster from that to your hand, then you can send one from your deck to graveyard. Then you could send one card from your hand or field to the graveyard if your opponent controls a monster. Set one maximum spell or trap card from your hand or deck to the field. It could be accurate this time. Alright, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so these are some of the other cards that that could come. So that we see the gunship thing is gonna be as a support too. The Angry Burger is in there, then Red Eyes Dragoon is in there. So yeah, I just feel like that Red Eyes Dragoon is probably gonna be in some kind of skill or a bundle. So we'll see how that goes. But otherwise, that's all I have for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video of what's exactly going on, because we finally got a gold rush character to come around this time. Because I'm like, we didn't have no character. I'm like, what is the heck we do? We have all these PvE events, and then it just didn't happen. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and be sure to subscribe and drop a like, and thanks for